Bob.
Thank you, Susanna, very much. All right, let's continue now. George, the next question is yours. And George, all this week we've had 10 California taxi cab drivers in our studio audience, and they are back with us again today. There they are, folks. One of them's dressed a little funny, but he's a cab driver. George, before the show we ask our 10 cabbies, has anyone ever tried to pay their fare with something other than money? How many of these 10 cabbies said someone has tried to pay them with something other than money?
If I was a cab driver and I'm dealing in human nature, I think the temptation is very, very much in evidence. And how many would...
You got yourself in trouble. I'm going to see you bail yourself out, George. Yeah.
Bail me out.
How many of these 10 cabbies said someone has tried to pay them with something other than money?
My uneducated guess would be about 4.
4. Okay, let's see what Jackie says.
Okay, I believe that people get in a jam sometimes and they really want to do the right thing, but they just may not have the money. And I believe for that reason, the answer is definitely going to be higher.
Higher than that?
Mm-hmm.
The actual number of these cabbies who said someone has tried to pay their fare with something other than money is 10 of them.
Yeah. Definitely.
You devils, you. All right, Jim, tell us all the gory details. Was it, first of all...
this lady at the Long Beach Airport one night, Bob.
It was a lady then, right?
Excuse me?
A lady.
Yeah, a lady at the Long Beach Airport got off a flight from Alaska.
Yes.
And she had to go to Laguna Beach. All she had was a 10-pound salmon.
A 10-pound salmon?
Yeah. A couple other cabbies turned it down. You know, slow night. What the heck? You know, I love salmon. About a $35 trip, so I figured I came out ahead.
So you took
Fresh salmon.
You took her all the way to Long Beach for a salmon?
No, from Long Beach to Laguna.
From Long Beach to Laguna for a 10-pound salmon.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Another cabbie fishy story. I understand. Thank you, fellas, very much. Nice to have you here. All right. Here we go, Jackie.
Okay, we're going to keep that card, Bob. We're going to go lower.
Lower. Got it.
Ooh, okay, I'm going to go lower again.
Lower than a 10. 7.
Okay. Freeze. Yeah, I'm going to stop there.
She'll freeze right there. Keeps George off the cards, and we'll go on to our next question.
I'm going to go...
Wait a minute, George. You have no choice. She froze. You can go anywhere you want to, George, but I'm going to ask another question right here.
Let's go.
You thought you were going to get a free chance.
I thought I did.
Now she froze on you, George, to keep you away from the cards.
Okay.
She's that kind of a woman, George.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to watch her every minute.
Every minute.
Okay, here's another question. This is yours, Jackie. Surveyed 100 women who decided to have a child out of wedlock. We asked them, when you selected a father for your baby, which was more important to you, his looks or his brains? How many unmarried moms said they selected a father for his brains? Oh,
I really think that number is going to be a low number. I have girlfriends who are not married yet, and they're considering doing that. And everybody wants a cute little baby. And most people think that you can train a child to be intelligent. Therefore, the brains are not that important at conception. That's what a lot of people think. Therefore, the women who chose a man because of his brains is going to be 21.
Really? 21? How
Absolutely.
interesting.
Looks is the thing for kids.
Really? All babies are cute.
Not all of them, Bob. Mine is.
George, she says 21 out of 100 unmarried moms said they selected a father for his brains. Will it be higher or lower than that?
Well, I am inclined to agree with her thinking. The people that I know primarily try to select for their brains. And you said 25.
You know a lot of unmarried moms, George?
Oh, sure.
She said 21. Higher or lower than that?
In my opinion, I think it would be higher.
Higher, you say?
Absolutely.
The actual number of single moms who selected a father for his brains is 36. You're right, George. It was higher. Not very much higher, but it was. All right, George, you want to keep the queen?
I'm going to keep that card and go lower.
Is it lower? Yeah.
I'm going to keep that card and go lower.
Lower again. Certainly is.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 5. Got it again.
I want to go lower.
If it's lower, you win $100. You win the game. George, you've got me yelling too. You know that. I got all excited for you.
Well, I have a lot of exuberance.
I noticed that. And a bow tie too. You have $100.
Absolutely.
You won the first game. Win the next game, and you'll be our champion.
Wow.
Wow. We will be right back to start game number 2 after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to Card Sharks, and now let us continue with our two delightful players. And we're setting up now for game number 2. Jackie, no, you have to win this game to stay in. George, if you win this game, you're the new champ. So we are on our way with an educated guess question, George. You'll like this one. George, in 1912, when the Titanic sailed on her maiden voyage, what was the cost of the most expensive luxury suite? Now, you have an advantage in this question because you were around in 1912, weren't you?
Hey, no.
What year were you born, George?
1910. You got your arithmetic a little bit wrong.
I should have checked with my math teacher right there.
Don't make me older than I am.
I certainly won't.
I don't want to resemble that remark.
No, How much did the most expensive luxury suite cost in 12?
From what I understand, the Titanic was the most luxurious ship in those days. Absolutely. And I would say that the luxury suite was kind of expensive. I would say...
Say it, George.
80.
80 what?
Out of 100. Now, wait a minute. You want the price? Wait a minute. You want the price. Okay, you want the price. $1,000.
$1,000.
Okay.
What are you chewing on, George?
Sugarless candy.
I see. I heard something clicking in his mouth. I thought his teeth were loose.
No.
Scared me to death. Oh, they're okay. Fine.
Keep my weight down.
Yeah, I got you. He said the actual cost of the most expensive luxury suite on the Titanic was $1,000. Jackie, do you think it'd be higher or lower than that?
I agree with George. $1,000 is a lot of money back in 1912, but when Titanic said luxury, they meant luxury, and that number's going to be higher.
Think it'd be higher?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, the cost of the most expensive luxury suite on the Titanic was $4,350. Whoa! Was it ever higher? Okay, Jackie. Here we go.
Okay, change that card, Bob.
Yeah, we will. Lacey's got a new one for you, and guess what it is?
Okay, my favorite card, higher.
Higher than the 5. 6.
All right. We're going to climb up a little bit more higher.
Higher than the 6. 3.
Oh, okay.
George with a free shot, my friend. Look here. That's yours. Can't change it.
Boy, that's a tough card.
I know.
I'll go higher.
Well, let's see if it is higher. Yeah. Lower than the 10, the man says it certainly is.
I'll go higher.
Higher than the 3. How about an ace?
I'll go lower.
If it's lower, you're the new champ. You are, George.
Thank you. You want a lot of money.
Way to go, big guy.
Way to go.
Jackie, you're not only intelligent, you're very pretty, and you're a delightful contestant. You walk away with $19,775. Say hi to everybody at Pasadena High School. Will you? Give them my regards. Thanks, son. Nice having you here. Come on, George.
Thank you, Bob.
Step right over here, my friend. Let me fix your tie.
A real nice man.
There we go. I got you all fixed.
Watch all your show.
Oh, thank you. You've been watching me since you were young. I know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you now, the $200 you've won is yours to keep no matter what happens. But now some really nice things are about to happen to you. The ladies are going to deal out some cards that you cut earlier. I will tell you that in addition to all of the money, and there's a lot of money you can win over there, we've added some jokers to that deck.
Right.
And if a joker comes up, that means it gives you another chance of winning that new Jeep. And boy, would you look spiffy.
Oh, yes.
Would you look spiffy running around in that Jeep?
I like red no matter what color it is.
I got you. And because you're the champ, Lacey has one joker for you, so you know you at least have one opportunity of winning that car, okay? You can change one card per line. Keep that in mind. These are important rules.
Mind, Bob.
We want you to win. You ready?
Thanks a lot.
Give him $200. You want me to leave, don't you? All right, George. First card happens to be a deuce.
All of it higher.
All of it higher than the deuce queen. $400, George.
All of it lower.
All of it, he says. All of it lower. Yeah. 800. Player change, George.
Change that to number 2.
Number 2. Man knows how to play this game. Sure. 9 is now a 3. 800. All of it?
All the way.
All of it higher. It is. 1,600 up here. Give you another 400. You got $2,000. You can play or change the 10.
Change that to number 1.
Number 1, he says. Let's see what the 10 now is. The 10's now a king. 2,000, George.
The whole works lower.
All of it?
Go ahead. Lower.
Whoa! Man steps up to the bar, doesn't he? Is it lower? Yeah! $4,000, George. You got to play it. You can't change it.
I cannot change
No, you've already changed on this line.
$50 lower.
$50 lower. That's the way to play it. 50 lower than the 10. 10, push. Okay, here we go.
50 lower.
50 lower again. Is it lower? Boy, is it ever. Now, $4,050. Got to bet at least half of it. What are you going to do, pal?
The whole works higher.
That boy, step up to it. He's going to bet it all. All of it higher. Yeah!
Thank you, Bob.
$8,100.
Thank you.
I'm extremely happy. Stay right here. Hell, we're not done. Come back. $8,300 in cash. We're going to give you a chance to win that spiffy Jeep in just a moment. We'll be right back with that.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Where's your wife? She's very happy.
Let's say hello.
It's all the time we have for today. We couldn't be happier for you, really.
Thank you.
And what we're going to do, when we start our show next time, we're going to start it off with you trying to win that new car, okay? So I know you'll be back. We certainly hope you'll be back. For Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much. We had a great time today. Hope you did too. Bye-bye, everybody. See you.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Light and Thirsty, the mop with unique cloth strips that are super absorbent and super tough. Light and Thirsty by O'Cedar. Depart from ordinary meals with new La Choy chicken sweet and sour and chicken teriyaki dinners. La Choy, a welcome departure. Ferragran M multivitamins with B-complex and biotin that turn food into energy. Ferragran M from Squibb with energy releasers. Contact, nighttime cold medicine, effective relief with a taste preferred 2-to-1 over the leading nighttime liquid cold formula. If you like a burger with the works, you love Manwich. It's the burger with the works inside. When you feel a cold coming on, take Coricidin. It helps relieve cold symptoms. Coricidin at the first sign of a cold. And the member of our studio audience will receive Emerson's 10-inch color TV with electronic tuning, available in red or white. Fully designed to be a fashion accessory in any setting. Another fine product from Emerson. This is Gene Wood speaking for Cut Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.